Hey guys, how are we all doing? We are on Train Sim World 6 for the first time. We're going to Blackpool North from Preston and we're in the fantastic Rex Railway train today. I hope there's a meaning behind this. I'll just get the train going, play the intro, and then I'll explain.
Tracks, it's a brand new dawn. With my crew beside me, we're just moving on. In Train Sim world, the possibilities expand. Expect the unexpected, let's make our stand. Hit the throttle, feel that engine roar. Driving my train, let the adventure unfold. Stories to be told in the sunset's gold. New game on the tracks, feel the rush inside. With every station passed, it's a joyful ride. Chasing after sunsets through valleys and hills. Every turn and curve, it's a thrill that fulfills. Like and share the journey, we're on this ride. Subscribe to the moment, let's take it in stride. Together we're unstoppable. My stories to be told in the sunset's gold. New game on the tracks, feel the rush inside. With every station passed, it's a joyful ride. Ooh. So buckle up tight, the fun has just begun. In Train Sim world, we're riding as one.
So how are we all doing today on this beautiful Friday afternoon, morning or night or whenever you're watching this? I hope you had a fantastic Friday. Or if you're watching this in the future, I hope you had a fantastic whatever day this is. Yeah, there's a great meaning behind why I'm using, why I'm not going fast enough. Great meaning behind why I'm using this livery today. Because the guy Rex Tactics, massive inspiration behind my Train Sim World 5 videos. Guy was just incredible. He helped me out in so many ways on how to drive the train, key binds, etc, etc, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. He gave me a PDF, which I read. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a massive fan of his stream and videos. Link to his channel is in the description. So I thought, in honour of him, my first video on Train Sim World 6 will be to him. I know that was awful long-winded shout-outs. But if you're going to do something, you've got to do it right. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it right. Anyway, I will admit this is my second time driving this track, but it is still my first time playing it because I haven't closed it down. Unfortunately, my OBS was being a bit of a nasty and didn't actually record it. Haven't got a clue why. Hopefully it's fixed. If it isn't, what am I saying that for? You won't see if it's not fixed. It's a bit of a stupid thing to say. Yeah, we left a bit late. I was doing some testings. You know, you got to, excuse me, you got to do them testings. We're getting up to speed now. We're just gonna slow the throttle on to 0. Don't text and drive, people. Just, yep, I didn't turn it back up. Good job.
We'll shortly be arriving at Kirkham.
No, we won't. We're over 3.9 miles away. Nice try, though. It's fine. I was driving down here from Blackpool north to Preston. I was commenting on the what are they, cows? I thought they were sheep. Yeah, I'm a typical Welshman. I get obsessed. I was obsessed by sheep. Stop it. Weird and wacky. I know you're laughing. Stop it. Yeah, I was just commenting on the way down here, comparing this to when I first played it. I was blown away by the level of detail. Now I'm even more blown away by the level of detail. It just looks like a totally different game. I've just realised I've called a new game a totally different game. Yeah. Yeah. I know. It is a totally different game, but it's not a totally different game, if you get my drift. But see what I mean? The countryside looks more alive. When I was driving up Manchester Airport, that also looked more alive compared to the other routes. I hope they've done the fun. I've got to hand it to Dovetail Games, even though I was a bit upset. I won't say a bit, I'd say more than upset with having to wait 2 hours longer than console. In my opinion, that's wrong. If you're going to release something, release it for everybody at the same time. Make it fair for everybody. Don't give one group a leg up on the other group. I know. Will I say that when it's PC that gets it first? Probably not. I'll probably laugh. But then again, now I know how it feels to wait longer than I should. I probably won't. I'll feel sorry. I'll just be upset for them and say it's not right.
The next stop is Kirkham. The next station stop is Kirkham.
Yeah, now you just give them the next stop, eh? Is it up here?
The next stop is
I give up.
Kirkham.
I give up. We're slowing down to the correct speed, okay? I think we might be going a bit too fast. I highly doubt it though.
The next station stop is Kirkham. The next stop is Kirkham. We will shortly be arriving at
That's better.
Kirkham.
Even though we're a minute late, we're just going to crawl into the platform. It's fine, it's fine. Yep. There we go, we're just gonna unlock the doors. I'm just gonna check to see if it's still recording. Give me a second while it just does its thing. OBS. Yep, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's tickety-boo. You know, I just wish I had a second screen right now. Close the doors.
You will shortly be arriving at Holton the Files.
Nice try.
The next stop is Holton the Files.
That's better. I did it perfectly first time, but now I'm just like thinking, whatever, I don't care. Well, I do care, but you know. Let's not speed out of, where were we? I don't know. But the first time we went down, we got platinum medal. Let's see if we can make it 2 for 2. I highly doubt it, but you never know. Are we on the right line? I think that one is the Blackpool South. I don't know. I've never been to Blackpool South station, so I wouldn't know which station it goes into. Yeah, that's one thing I was, yeah. We didn't speed through it at least. Now we can accelerate. Beautiful stuff. 5.5 miles to Putin, whatever. What was that? What was that going to Blackpool South? I don't know. I really don't know. It's just something I've never really looked into. Got a lovely fan there. Can we turn it on? Nope. Wiper. Oh, interesting. Anyway. As you can see on the front of the train, we have Blackpool North. On the back of the train, we have Blackpool North. So I have set the train up correctly this time. Will I remember on other routes? Doubtful. Time will tell, because I've got a nasty habit of forgetting the headlights. Well, more than a nasty habit of forgetting the headlights. But we live and learn. Sorry, I was just admiring my little babies. They're playing. They enjoyed a lovely roast chicken. They enjoyed some lovely roast chicken tonight. I've got to say, even though the dinner was a bit late, they were quite understanding behind it. One of them's already took it out, and the other one, no, Cole has surprisingly took it out. And Coca, he just wants to play. Anyway, that's another kitten chat. Unless they destroy the video, which I highly doubt, because they are relaxing. .4 miles to go. Yeah, I was also enjoying Weird and Wacky's video today. Supermarket Simulator. I've got to eat my humble pie. I've got to eat my humble pie on this one. I have called this shop a bit of a rip-off when it first started. I wouldn't say a bit of. I said I'd called it a massive rip-off. But to be honest, I do get why he's done it now. He needed to build up some money. And thank you, my friend, for using my idea for the shop name. I'm honoured. I will message you later, and well, by now you already got the message actually. Hopefully he will. I'll say it publicly now. Actually, he's got me a gift, and in honour of him, he can name my train station. So yeah, it's a train station renovator. Actually, I can't wait to play it tomorrow. It's going to be great. I'm sorry to go on about anything else but the game, but I had to say those things. You know what I mean? .4 miles from yeah. I think we'll just slow down just a wee bit. Just coming into the 50. Bang on perfect. Let's see if the announcements will play ball this time.
The next stop is Halton the Pilot. The next station stop is Halton the Pilot. You will shortly be arriving at Halton the Pilot.
No, it didn't play ball this time, but it's fine. In the files, eh? Okay, let's just roll to the end of the platform and pick up these fantastic passengers. Oh, I love that sound. Bit of wheel slip, but it's fine. I don't think we had that in Train Sim World 5. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So speed, go on the corner. We've been good so far.
We will shortly be arriving at Leighton.
Why did you do that?
The next stop is Leighton.
I'm gonna try clicking down there next time. Maybe it's where you click that does it. Hopefully we get there on time. I don't know if we will actually. I have faith. I have all that faith. I'm gonna double check, but I'm gonna, yeah. I'm not sure about that. Sorry, just got something. I was just thinking of something in my head, but I'm not sure if I'm doing it. No, I'm gonna double check it before I say it. I don't want to make myself look foolish. Yes, I know I did that when I said a different game for it. It feels like a different game when it's a different game. Taking the throttle down to 0. Let's try to click on the bottom.
The next station stop
Nope.
is Leighton. The next stop is Leighton. The next station stop is Leighton. The next stop is Leighton.
I give up with that public announcement. I'm just going to stop it right now.
We will shortly be arriving at Leighton.
There we go, it worked. I bet the people are thinking, oh, what's going on there? So you were only 24 seconds late, but we did leave. I think we left about 3 minutes late actually. I'm not sure. Ah, someone wants to get on my train. Give them a few minutes. So we've got to go via Blackpool North down Main. Okay. Just gonna take it easy for a bit because look, we've got a red light ahead of us. not going to rush it.
The next station stop is Blackpool North, where this service ends.
Yeah, I think we are coming to Blackpool North. I'm enjoying this game, even though it's only been out for about 3 hours now. But keep in mind there've been a lot of people trying to downloading it at the same time, so Steam was, I'm sure, extremely busy. That's one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of downloading it on the day one. But it would have been nice to have a pre-download. You know, so you're not waiting hours. Not hours. So you're not waiting longer than expected. So everyone's got the pre-download files, and all they had to do was just release it, so you can download the rest of it. That would have been a fantastic idea. It's what other games do, but it's fine. Where's that red line? I can't see it. I know it's around here somewhere. One of the reasons why I'm not rushing, because oh, there you are, you sneaky light.
Shortly be arriving at Blackpool North, where this service ends.
Get ready to brake. We got a green light, so it's fine. Excuse me. In a second, we're going to come around this corner and see the tower. There we go. There's the beautiful tower. I remember that place being, the bottom floors being an interactive zone, and lots of interactive exhibits back in the day. When I went there about 10 years ago, I think it had all been taken away, which was a big shame. But at the end of the day, places have got to adapt. Oh, I'm loving the new weather system, actually. Just get to the end of the platform without hitting something. Perfect. Unlock the doors. Let's have a look-see. Yeah, I'm loving this actually, because the weather system is more. I mean, I played a lot of Train Sim World 5, and there'd be constant and nothing but constant sunshine. It's not. The weather system wasn't. I mean, I've driven this route twice, up and down. I mean, we got into Preston and we had fog. We got into Blackpool. Rain. I'm guessing the Pleasure Beach hates this, because if it's declared a wet day, they've got to give free tickets for tomorrow. Top tip: that if you ever go to Pleasure Beach and it's considered a rainy day and you're in Blackpool tomorrow, keep your wristband on. They'll give you free entry the next day. So let's see how we did. Amazing, we got another platinum medal. Fantastic. I've got to say, I've never got a platinum medal twice in a row. That is incredible. And that is down to Rex Tactics. He's just helped me out with that. It might not last with the platinums, but at the end of the day, I'm improving. And it shows. Anyway, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Constructive feedback is always welcome. There's going to be a lot of Train Sim World 6, new games and new sims coming soon. And don't worry, we will get back to normal schedule sooner or later. Anyway, have a train-tastic day, everyone. Bye.